No kidding. No actual kidding. Charlie Hunnam as Ed Gein. First off, you'd look at the guy and you would really say that he looks nothing like Ed Gein at all. Like, at all. But with a little bit of makeup here and there, was some. Looks like we got some prosthetics, maybe a couple prosthetics in his face. His hair, different color. I mean, the flannel, the classic Ed Gein flannel. If you don't know who Ed Gein is, he's basically the individual who inspired movies like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho, and many other properties that have come out after his insanity that transpired. Ed Gein is top 5, probably the most, and I don't like to use the word iconic, but most notable and most recognizable serial killers on the face of the planet. I thought the casting of Charlie Hunnam was interesting, to say the least. But at the same time, I was kind of like okay with it because, of course, what we got with Jeffrey Dahmer and the first season of Monster. I have not seen the second season about the Menendez brothers, but I do plan on checking it out at some point in the future because I really did enjoy that first season of Monster, telling the whole story about Jeffrey Dahmer and whatnot. It was disturbing. It's not an easy show to get through, but as soon as you do get through it and you realize the purpose of what it does and how much you really despise this guy, you know, that's the thing. A lot of people were thinking that once the first season of Monster came out, it was going to try to do a redemption arc, in a sense, for Jeffrey Dahmer. It was going to try to show us the more humane side of him, and that just wasn't the case. Every episode, you started to hate this guy more and more and more until the events of the last episode, in which case you were very kind of satisfied to see what happened to him because of how much you really despised the person he was. The only character you felt kind of genuinely bad for was the dad. The parents, right? The dad specifically. That's who you felt sorry for. But everybody else, I mean, Jeffrey Dahmer himself, you did not give a shit. So, now the little kid version of Jeffrey Dahmer, that's a different story because he was a kid. He was innocent. He could have been, guided. But as an adult, no. So, this is the origin story of Ed Gein. This should be interesting. And again, Monster is not a show to shy away from going all the way with its ideas and telling the story that shocked the world, of course, and the real events that happened, because these stories are not meant to be watered down. These stories are not meant to not be horrific, because they really are. It's even more heartbreaking when you realize that a lot of the people that are murdered are probably some of the nicest people you'll ever meet in your life, and they do not deserve what they got. So as the looks go, I mean, yeah, he's certainly doesn't look like Charlie Hunnam. So I think they nailed it. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comments section. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. I like to talk about certain things, and if you're, again, new, I really appreciate your support. I do talk about horror movie stuff, paranormal stuff, creepy stuff all around, and true crime is no stranger to my channel because I genuinely just enjoy kind of talking about it. So let me know what you think down in the comment section. Do you think this was a good casting? Do you think this was a bad casting? I'm curious to hear your thoughts. I'm sure once we see in like a final, like the trailer, we're probably going to be mind blown because the guy is a really talented dude. So until next time, please do take care. If you caught a can't stay, caught thoughts is through. You won't be meant dead.